The Veil of Tears Part 2. Lena walked aimlessly through the garden, her breath coming in ragged gasps. The world around her blurred: the towering oak trees, the delicate rose bushes, the small stone bench where Daniel had once kissed her under the stars. That kiss had felt like a promise, but now she realized it had been a lie. She collapsed onto the bench, pressing her hands to her face as a fresh wave of tears overtook her. The sounds of the wedding behind her continued, muffled voices and certain whispers. Would they be wondering where the bride had gone? Would Daniel even come after her? Footsteps crunched on the gravel behind her. She stiffened. Lena. Daniel. She couldn't face him. Not now. But before she could move, he sat beside her. "I don't know what to say," he admitted, his voice thick with something she almost mistook for regret. She let out a bitter laugh, wiping her tears. "You don't know what to say?" She turned to face him, searching his eyes. "You could start with why. Why did you propose to me? Why did you make me believe in us when you were already in love with her?" Daniel sighed, running a hand through his neatly styled hair. "I did love you, Lena. I still do. But things with Claire, they just happened." "They don't just happen," she snapped. "You made choices, over and over again. And you let me believe I was the only one." Daniel looked away. "I didn't want to hurt you." She inhaled sharply, the weight of his words pressing against her chest. "You did hurt me, Daniel. And what hurts the most is that I would have given you everything. I would have stood by you through anything, but you chose her." Silence hung between them, thick and suffocating. Finally, Daniel whispered, "I never meant for it to end like this." Lena closed her eyes. The wind was soft against her skin, carrying the scent of roses and betrayal. When she spoke again, her voice was steadier. "Neither did I." She stood, smoothing the fabric of her gown, as if shedding the weight of his lies. "But I'm not going to beg for love, Daniel. Not yours, not anyone's." For the first time, she saw the truth in his eyes. He wasn't fighting for her. He wasn't trying to stop her. And that was all the answer she needed. Lena turned and walked back toward the estate, past the guests who stared with wide eyes, past Olivia, who reached out to her in silent support. She didn't stop until she reached the entrance of the venue. She faced the sea of expectant faces, her voice clear and unwavering. "There will be no wedding today." Gasps rippled through the crowd, but Lena didn't waver. Instead, she lifted her chin, turned on her heel, and walked away toward a future where she was no one's second choice. And for the first time that day, she truly smiled. Thanks for watching. Well, to subscribe to this channel, like, share, comment. Watch for part 3 of the story, The Veil of Tears.